All right, let's go ahead and get to streaming, shall we? Let's see if we can set this up here as well. Change this to live chat. Hey, so YouTube is working. I don't know why it didn't work last week. Definitely didn't have video on last week, for sure. Okay, everything is set up. Got a microphone. Let's turn on a little bit of sound. You get to watch me eat my salad today because I've got my camera on. Fingers are numb from a little bit of cold. That's weird. Salad. Grilled chicken or baked, grilled, baked chicken. Hey, good to see you. Oh, it was a dumb joke. I gotcha. I was so confused. I'm like, I don't get it. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. As soon as you said universal guide and you said speed and blast account. So I get it. I get it. Now I get it. Very amusing. How you been? How are your bands doing? Any gigs lately? Man, my fingers are doing something weird. Like, I mixed my salad and it was cold. Now my fingers are like swollen and tender. I don't understand that. Cold has been irritating my hands a lot lately. I need to talk. Maybe I need to set up another doc's appointment. Talk to my doctors about it. It's not swollen. It just feels weird. Doing okay. Been switching up. Got a few more days to many this month. Got a gig today. Nice. Congrats. I think that sounds too loud. I'm going to turn it down just a hair. Let's go ahead and grab the stuff first. Pays 40 USD. Nice. I don't know how that is in your country. I don't know how hard that is. I don't know what the conversion rate is. I love the update, although the unis aren't great. Fair. I really should focus on these two things first. I keep jumping and just doing my dailies. What do I need to unlock this? Enhance ISO 8. Well, I could have done that yesterday, I guess. Hello, Omega Flight. Wow, I don't think I've seen you in a while. How you been? I'm so used to seeing you on Twitch. Weird to see on YouTube. Gonna go get ready for a sound check? Cool. Thanks for swinging by. Always good to see you. Yeah, catch you later, man. Have a good show. What am I eating? I made a salad. So it's grilled lemon pepper chicken that I baked. So I take frozen chicken and I thaw it out a little bit, rinse it in hot water to get some of the ice off. And I lay it down on foil. And I put a little bit of water so it doesn't dry out too much. And then I put some olive oil on it. And then I sprinkle on lemon pepper. And then I bake it in the oven. And then I cut it up, throw it in a little container, and I'll have that for a day or two by throwing it on salad. Then I chop up salad, so it's like chopped salad, tomatoes, cheddar cheese, and then I put a little bit of olive oil on top of the salad, and then I cut up a tomato, put it in there, and then I put salad dressing on and a little bit of cottage cheese. So it's a salad, but it's got more that is more than just lettuce. Otherworld battle, huh? Guess we gotta throw a team together, huh? Let's do unique abilities, and I think there's like spider abilities. Isn't there spider abilities? Spider sense. We'll just throw together a spider team because why not? It doesn't really matter. Spider-Man will walk through this. Enjoy the food of a great stream. Yeah, absolutely. You have a good show. Did you all see my ultimate beginner guide? I had one guy actually ask me for an account review, and I'm like, did you watch the video? Like, literally start at the beginning that I give the same advice. This video is your account review. I don't think it's super impressive, but it's cool looking. Not AB meta, as far as I can tell. Hold on. So glad my puppies are here to eat all my food. Done. Okay. Let's focus on the game. See, also go on, guys. No more. Oh, wait a minute. I got boost points. Ah, screw it. I ask in PvP mode like AC. Oh, I don't know how to compare it to the old one. I mean, it seems like it works a little bit better than the old one. Nothing super massively impressive, though. Like I said, nothing standing out like, this is the new meta. Yes, I'm streaming both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I downloaded a plugin that's called Sora Yuki for OBS Studio, and it allows me to dual stream to both systems at once, and I can see both chats. So I've got dual monitors. So one monitor I can see YouTube, and then the other monitor I can see Twitch, side by side. Which is cool. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. Clea, it's really all gone, I promise you, baby. Give me 1 second to wipe my nose. Oh, careful, guys. Just go lay down, leave me alone. Let me play my game. Wow. Okay, let's do this again. Take the reward. There we go. Go back here, collect this. There we go. brand new day event. I actually got 200 crystals. I landed on the 100 crystal thing twice in a row, which was absolutely wild. Almost did it again. Almost. Would have been funny. Timeline battle. Let's knock this out. Here's the team I'm using today. We'll go ahead and let you watch it. I'm about to have a victory. Since I need this for my thing, y'all have to sit through it. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. How y'all been? What's life been treating you like? I've watched 2 new movies recently, and I think they're both fantastic. One of them is called Project Hail Mary. The other one is called Master of the Universe. And I loved both of them for different reasons, but they were both really, really, really good. Is that volume too loud? I turned it up because I did a dual stream with some buddies. So I had to turn up the game sound level, computer sound, so that I could actually hear them. I'll turn it down a bit, but because I don't want to like overwhelm my own voice with the desktop audio. That was gonna be a fun stream. Hi, Blaze. Let's talk to myself. How you doing? I am going to have myself some gum. Whoa. Mente. Okay. Well, that sucks. Well, I suppose I'm just going to keep playing until someone comments. I think having a regular stream time would be helpful too, but I don't. I kind of stream randomly. Oh, as well. Eh. Whew. Where's Jeff? Is Jeff not a tier 4? Nope. He's not. I feel like Jeff should be a tier 4. Loading, loading, loading. Hiya! Where's D Wolverine? Gotta be around here somewhere. Really? Debuffs again? Where's Wasp? Can't remember where she is, but I know Wasp. There she is. Most of the characters seem like they are not available. I don't really got a lot of options, but I'm trying to choose PvP options, just whatever. Yeah, we'll just try this. Screw it. Should build a Fantastic Four team, huh? I think I only needed 5, right? That'll work. Nice, easy, simple, and to the point. As I sit here and hide underneath the camera, you can't see me now, so I'm joking. I did not realize I was leaning forward that much. Goodness. I'm gonna lose. I don't think Wasp can take out Captain America, unfortunately. Hey, Srijit, how are you, man? Good to see you. Just doing my daily stream, the usual. Daily grind. Been a slow stream today, so I'm talking to myself a lot. Welcome to the conversation. I'm surrounded by weapons right now. Knives and warhammers and maces. It's fun. This OBW is very bad for this week. Yeah, I mean, for people who don't have the meta, it might be nice, but I hear you. There is a lot of big restrictions. Haven't tested them yet. I don't even have the uniform. I have uniform tickets, so I'm just going to wait to buy the uniforms on next update. All the Hulks I've run across, though, I've stomped. You know, instead of Blue Marvel, as much as I love Blue Marvel because he's awesome, I really should probably see if I've got a tier 4 Captain America and use him. I do have a tier 4 Captain America. He's probably a better option. Decided to turn on my camera today, because why not? I did. She's a seasonal, so I had to buy it if I wanted it. I have every uniform in the game besides for the one Captain Marvel one, which they only had a small window for some people to get. I never got that one. But every other uniform in the game I have. No, why would I? Oh, you mean the user in PvP? She's debuffed. didn't know Madeline Pryor wasn't debuffed. I probably could have used her. I missed her. Damn. You go, Steve. Where's Madeline Pryor hiding? I didn't see her. Am I blind? Yeah, she's up here debuffed. How is that one oh, the person was using her debuff. Never mind. I think I have enough clears. I don't know if this counts or not. Let's see. That does count. Yay. What are you recommending I put on her? I've got a rage on her. A brilliant rage. Is she really that good in PvP that it's worth putting a different CTP on her? What CTP are you talking about? Conquest? I've got a mighty conquest in my inventory. From 7-time world boss clear. This new event going on. Must have overlooked it. Hello, Saber17. Welcome. How are you? I don't know if I got CTP yet or not. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything gets better, Saber. Brand new day. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't really paying attention. From there you get a CTP chest. I'll check after this. I want to do my 5 runs. Oops. Hold on. multitasking. Since this is autoplay, I wanted to get a quick round in of MTG while I wait. I was going to sneak and do it in the background, but it told on me. For shame, Blaze, for shame. Well, I hope whatever it is, Saber, that it corrects itself. Hopefully nothing too critical. But we have all the cool Magic the Gathering stuff in the background that you don't get to see, and we have all the cool stuff from playing Marvel Future Fight. The awesomest of the awesomes. I gotta get the 5 clears in. I need it for the next mission. That's why I figured I would multitask and play some Magic the Gathering while I'm at it. Got 2 more runs. Obviously, we can chat in the chat, but since there's not much chat, I appreciate Shajit and then Saber. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. If y'all want to talk, say stuff, but I can't just sit here idly. It'll drive me nuts. So I have to participate in something. So I'll play a game while I have a game auto playing. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hey, Fat Bubba, good to see you, man. How you doing? What are you up to today? Okay, sorry for being late. Now you're fine. Sorry, fever and dizzy makes me can't chat too much right now. That's okay. Appreciate you hanging out. I hope you feel better. Brand new day event. Yeah, brand new day event's pretty slick. Pretty excited, not gonna lie. Did I miss GBR run? I haven't done a GBR run, but you're always welcome to join if you want to do one real quick. I use my boost points on doing a mission, so. There is that. Logging in now? Cool. Should be my last run here. Is Sentry, Null, Kang got banned in Platinum? Yeah. Your opponent just used them. Well, in the game mode I'm doing a different game mode. This is where you set up the teams. This is not the normal ban stuff. Our alliance is almost met in AT this week. Oh, I missed that. How did they not meet? Hey, officially, Eli. Good to see you. How you doing? Think that's my last run right there. Yep, which was just in time because I literally just finished my match against a BS deck because that's all people ever do anymore. Cookie cutter BS decks. Perfect timing. All right. Landed another voice roll officially, Eli. I just gotta make sure I finish my lines in time. No, it's just about using energy, huh? I got 200 crystals by doing the spinny spin wheel thing, which is kind of cool. Twice in a row. 100 and then an air 100. Although if you're in my Discord, you saw that because I posted it because I was super excited. Hello. You must be new. I've not seen you before. Welcome. I don't even know what to call you. Edit, maybe? Edits is in the middle. Zedits. HV Zedits. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How you liking Marvel Future Fight? HVZ? Fair. But I'm just running out of resources. Yes, that happens a lot. It's all about the grind. Grind everything daily, get as much resources as you can so you always have some available. Surrounded by puppy dogs. Very fast. I need my Null tier 4. Why Null? Don't get me wrong, he's definitely one of the top 5 PvP characters, but there are better options. For example, Sentry, Kang, and Gore. Depending on where you're using him, of course. As I go like this, I'm reading the chats. So right here is my main screen. There's my secondary monitor right here. And I got both of the chats up for Twitch and YouTube. It's my favorite tier 4. Nothing wrong with that. And again, he is pretty decent. Mostly a PvP character, which is nothing wrong with that, but I didn't pay attention to what I landed. I usually don't care. I'll do zombie survival later. I want to finish auto-clearing some things. Autobots, assemble. Oh yeah, infinite mode today. We gotta do some world boss. Maybe we should do zombie survival. Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we should. He is a cool character. Evil, but cool all the same. It's got his uniform and everything that you can get for him. Really good with a greed. Conquest is better for him. I have a rage on my null and a mighty greed on my gore. I would not recommend either of those. Null is not really a rage character because he doesn't do very good in any PvE mode. He was meta for a while in AB, but he fell out pretty quick. Right now he's PvP meta. Top 5. Conquest is good. Greed is good. Gore doesn't make use of a greed. It's pretty much, if you have to give greed to someone, Jean Grey, Wolverine, and Null. And in order, I would say Null does the best with it, then Wolverine, then Jean as backup. For Gore, I'm sorry, for Gore, yeah, Conquest. For Null, Conquest is better. For Jean, Conquest is better. For Wolverine, Conquest is better. Jean also works in PvE, though, so it's worth putting one of each CTP if you can afford it. She's really good with a rage. She can do a conquest, too, but she's really good with a rage. Technically, she can also do a judgment because of all that fire damage. I hate that they teased him in the last Venom movie, and we have no reason to expect he'll ever be seen again. Well, we don't know. We don't know. Because there's that Spider-Man movie coming out. Maybe we'll finally get a backstory, or who knows. But, I mean, how do you think I feel? Huge fan of Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange's second movie essentially was a WandaVision movie where he was a side character. They have him infested with that eye, and then they tease Clea at the tail end, and we don't get to see it. Like, Charlize Theron, I mean, her performance there felt very, very Clea-ish, like from the comics. I was super excited. I don't even know if they're ever going to have Doctor Strange in their movie or not. But I really want to see a Doctor Strange Clea movie. I would love to see that. My dog is named after Clea, for crying out loud. Hi, y'all. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for that follow. How are you doing, Scythe? Welcome. How are you? Yo, bro, your null is OP. Is Venom uniform good? Yes. I got tier 4 selector. What should I choose? It depends on what you need. It's really hard to suggest something just as a high level. Maybe looking at your account, I might have 2 cents to give. My null is not super OP. I mean, I do have him built up and stacked up pretty good. He's definitely not done. He does okay, but I barely touch him. He's mostly a PvP character. I do have a team up that I do with him. And basically, I'll take Gore's leadership with Null and Anti-Venom. Not Anti-Venom. Agent Venom. I don't know why I said Anti-Venom. But for a whole, and I should do a future video. I'm doing great, man. Just trying to figure out higher tier content on here. I ain't even got Null. Nothing wrong with that. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. Tell you what. If you want, you can join my Discord. You don't have to. No obligation. We have a pretty friendly community. We have some advice stuff. You're always welcome to ask questions if you want. And we would be happy to share our 2 cents. And there's a couple people who have the role of being advisors. They're worth listening to. If somebody wants to be an advisor, they just got to let me know. And I got to make sure that they have enough sense. The endgame content gets pretty heavy and overwhelming at times. If you haven't already seen it, I have a video on my YouTube. So I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch right now. On YouTube, I am Blaze_Dragon_gaming. So Blaze Dragon Gaming on YouTube. And if you were to go there, I have a video that I just released. It's also my Discord, which is a universal account guide, as in everyone's account. This is the advice to make your account strong. After that, it just kind of comes down to who's currently in the meta, who's the best option at that time. I probably should do an updated who's worth buying video. If you want 2 cents, I can't remember all the free-to-play friendly people, HVZ, but if you were to get Venom with his newest uniform, he's super free-to-play friendly, and he is also a AB meta character, Alliance Battle, which is my personal favorite game mode. Just at a real high level, considering them with uniform and tier 4 if they're available. Doctor Strange. I'll say meta, or I'll call out PvP specifically. Doctor Strange is easily one of the top 3 PvE metas. Magneto is a meta AB character. Shang-Chi is not worth it right now. Gore is one of the top 5 PvP meta. Kang, top 3 PvP meta. Null, top 5 PvP meta. Mephisto, top 3 PvE meta. Sentry, top 3 PvP meta. Gladiator, AB meta. Some people argue that you can do better with Ares, but he's still up there, mostly for AB. Adam Warlock, a very niche PvP character, still strong, maybe top 10, probably a little bit higher, but he's fallen off a bit. Ebony Maw is a support. Othin is, in my opinion, the best open day, not infinite open day, but the best open day AB character. Does decent in PvP, so he's probably he ranks up there. Scarlet Witch is an AB meta. Silver Surfer kind of dropped off, but he's good in PvP. Thanos, same thing, dropped off, but good in PvP. Zeus mostly now is a striker / lead. If you do have him built without the alternative, he has some AB value, but mostly he's for leadership. Madeline Pryor does really good in specific PvP game modes. Jean Grey with her new uniform, which is paywall, is pretty much good everywhere. There are still better options. Mr. Fantastic, I think, is basically a skip. Wolverine is one of the best PvP strikers. He does decent PvP, probably top 10. Deadpool, some niche PvP. Beta Ray Bill is basically lead support. Cyclops is lead support. Dazzler, support. Gambit, value in AB, but I feel like he's fallen off because Magneto replaced him. Psylocke fell off. Storm, top infinite mode AB meta. Still top 3 PvE meta. So Doctor Strange, Mephisto, and Storm, I think, are towards the top because they're usable almost everywhere. Skip. Support. Skip. Support. AB meta. People say he's better than Gladiator. I do better with my Gladiator. PvP value. AB meta. Dropped off. I don't know yet. AB meta, there are other options, but I still think he's AB meta, and his newest uniform, I don't know, because I don't have it yet, but I don't know. Support. One of the best supports, top 3 supports in the game. Venom, AB meta. Ancient One, some lead value. Sharon Rogers, world boss. Crystal, AB meta. Human Torch, not really going to use them. Very niche. Invisible Woman, AB meta. Iron Man, niche scenarios, but not, I mean, mostly support, tag in for AB, but not a lot of use. Jeff, some support ability, mostly PvP. Ant-Man's fallen off. Black Widow has some niche striking capabilities, very niche. Bullseye, AB meta. Daredevil, some PvP value. Gamora, AB meta. Gwenpool fell off. Luna Snow, pretty much good everywhere. Actually, she's probably one of the top 4 best, right underneath the top 3. In all PvP, every single game mode, she does it exceptionally well, and she's AB meta too. Moon Knight is AB meta, but very, very low score. Very disappointing. Miss Marvel, AB meta. Nick Fury, leadership support. Shadow Shell, world boss value. Spider-Gwen, world boss value. Spider-Man, some PvP value, very niche. Spider-Man Miles Morales, one of the best striker for world boss legendary. Some value in world. I'm sorry, did I say world boss legendary? I meant AB legendary. the best striker for AB Legendary and has value in World Boss. White Fox, one of the best supports for leadership character, the best support for leadership characters in the game, I should say. Winter Soldier just fell off. Wong has some support abilities. Black Bolt has some leadership abilities. Ghost Rider, niche, he has fallen off. There's not really a lot of places to use him right now. Hades, AB meta. Loki, just fell off of AB meta. Honestly, he's not really good anywhere else besides for AB. He sucks in World Boss. Nova support. Phylavel support. Thor, striker. AB meta striker teams has some value in World Boss with his newest uniform. Skip, 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 skip. Support for big PvP modes where you're going to have the 5 teams. Great support for the whole team. Skip, skip. Some mutant support, but not really worth it. Some PvP value. Some PvP value. Support lead. Niche. Not really worth it. Skip. Old PvP. Skip. 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 Support. Skip. 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 Support. Skip. Niche PvP. There's also an AB team that she's used on with Mephisto. Skip. 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 Some support leadership. Skip. That's most of them. That gives you the basic idea. For the most part, that's most of the characters, in my opinion, that are currently worthwhile. So that's my 2 cents. I appreciate that, my guy. I have Venom tier 4 if I remember right. Nice. Has anyone tested Mutant Villain Day? I know Cynic Alex said Young Apocalypse is okay, but I haven't heard if he's better than Dark Phoenix Gene. I have not tested Mutant Villain Day. I still use Magneto's old uniform because I outscore my Gene with him. I've heard from my alliance. They tell me that Apocalypse isn't worth it. I don't know. I don't really have him built. I never tier 4'd him, so I don't know if I want to tier 4 him. I just tiered 4 Jeff, if that tells you anything. I don't know if I want to tier 4 Apocalypse or not. I mean, obviously I have his uniform, but I don't really have a good build on him. So not only is he tier 3, but I don't have Odin's Blessings on him. I do have his artifact, but it's not a tight match. I've got basic custom gear. I would have to invest a lot just to test him, so I don't think it's worth it for me to test, and because I haven't heard anyone raving about it. But if anyone else has heard anything, please let us know in the chat, YouTube or Twitch. 90% of these stars are insane, though. 90% of what stars? Like the fact that everyone has all these stars on them for the red star things. I mean, I just build up my characters as much as I can. I've been playing this game for like 8-something years, so I mean, I've got some pretty decent builds on stuff. I don't know everything about the game, but I'm fairly knowledgeable. So if you have questions, ask away. Kind of surprised you tier 4'd Crystal. She's meta. There is a swap day for AB for Inhuman AB. ABL. Should I tier 4 Baby Lucky right now? He's tier 3, or should I tier 4 Lucky Baddie? I'm very confused on what you mean by baby and baddie. I guess you mean Loki with the newest uniform where he's really young. Right now, he is the best striker for ABX. So for that reason alone, I think it's still worth building him. So if you're talking about this uniform right here, yeah, it's still worth it. I mean, I still have a Brilliance sitting on him because I use him as striker for ABX. There are better universal options than him. If you don't have Odin yet, you might still be using Loki. But Odin replaced him. And that's not Odin. If you have Odin with his newest uniform, he does better than Loki. So you might not use him at all besides for as a striker, but he is the best striker for ABX. I don't know what you mean by baddie. Because if you mean a different uniform for the same character, then tier 4 is tier 4. So I don't know what else you mean. I'm sorry. Or should I grind on Null? Null is pretty much a PvP character. I don't recommend pushing or pursuing PvP, just for the simple fact that the rewards are better in PvE. This is just my opinion. Null is also, in my opinion, not one of the top 3 PvP, even though he still has a lot of value there. If you really like the character, he is still top 5, in my opinion. It's just you have to have a lot of burst damage with him, because he's about taking them out, and having a second life where he gets back up is very critical. So take it for what it is. I just think there's better options than Null. Hey, Jiraiya, good to see you. How's it going? It's going pretty good. New Uni Hulk can beat Venom and ABX Combat Hero Human. Oh, good to know. I have not tested it yet. I don't have the uniform. I do buy all the uniforms in the game. I guess I'll go ahead and flex because y'all want to see me flex. So I've got every single character in the game. And I have every single uniform besides 3. There's one unobtainable one, which is the whatever Captain Marvel one that you can't get. But then there's also the 2 new uniforms that just came out. There's 3 in total. But you see I have 4 uniform tickets at the top. So I'm going to get Scorpion and Hulk on the next update with my free uniform tickets and save myself 2,100 crystals. So this one's not obtainable. I'll never be able to get it because I had it for a very, very, very short window, and I don't remember the exact conditions of getting it, but most people in the game do not have this, and it pisses me off there's a uniform I'm missing. But I have every other uniform in the game besides for these 2. So I'm going to use my tickets and save myself 2,100 crystals. So I will eventually find out how good Hulk is. I just do not know at this time, Saber, but I appreciate you pointing that out. I think I'm going to do tier 4 Rhino. For what reason? Just for fun? No, I don't have Othin. Oh, yeah. If you don't have Othin, Loki is probably your best bet then. What's AVX? ABX, Alliance Battle Extreme. So this is Alliance Battle. This is Infinite Mode Day, but you usually have Alliance Battle, ABX, Alliance Battle Extreme, and ABL, Alliance Battle Legendary on most days besides for today. I'm a big AB player. I love playing Alliance Battle. For example, my alliance right now is the #1 alliance. Although Timeless will probably kick her butt when more people get online. Right now, I'm ranked at 32 in the world. That means out of all the players who play this game, I'm ranked at 32. Not too bad. I usually end up in a rank. So this is my alliance rank, by the way. I'm sorry. Wrong tab. I'll say, wait a minute, 32? I'm usually in the top 500. How am I in 32? I'm in 32 in my alliance. I usually end up around 25, so I've got to play for today. My overall rank in the world is 1,820. I usually end somewhere around 500, maybe a little less, but around 500 is usually my finishing rank. I haven't played today. In fact, let me go ahead and switch over to my phone. So give me a second here to pop this out. Let me turn this on. Do not disturb. Let's see. Do not disturb. Link to Windows. Start booting that up. Let me close out of this. Open phone link. And then display my phone link. You should be able to see it. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Sorry if it does. Sometimes it just lags and it's unavoidable. So now I'm playing on my phone instead of with my emulator. Let me see where I land after I actually run today's Alliance Battle Infinite mode. As I'd mentioned, I always use this team. I think it's the best team. Some people prefer to use Mephisto, but honestly, this is the better team. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. I usually get about 31 million roughly, so I just want to get my score on the board. Obviously, right before reset is when you really see where people rank. But I know me being ranked at 32 in my alliance is way too low. So let me just run this real quick. Feel free to chat. I will catch up on chat here in just a second. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do my run. I do pretty decent. I said do. Why did it lose connection? Sorry about that. I don't know why it did that, but it did. Hopefully it's not lagging, like I said. I don't know why it kicked me off. Uses my Wi-Fi, so there shouldn't be a problem at all. Anyway. I missed out on my 2. It's fine. Looks like it's not lagging, so... I can usually tell if I'm doing decent in the beginning here because there's a certain point where I have to be at basically just over 20 million. And that's right when I have the first person get the red bar all the way up, which is going to be Gore. So if I can make it to Gore and I'm at 21 million, then I'm in good shape. I think Ultron's next and then Gore. So we're going to find out here in a second. So I get past Fisto. There's Ultron. Next is Gore. There's my 21 million already. So I actually am on par for the course. So I'll walk through him, but then Gore is going to get that red bar fully thinged for the purple. Oh, that's not good. That was very, 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 very close. So here's Gore. This is the one that I will have to avoid the purple on. See, here's the purple here. So I'm going to stop attacking for a second, get behind him so he slashes past me. And then I'm going to start right about here, and then boom, get my 6 when his defense is gone. I should be able to delete him in one rotation. Oh, I screwed that up. Oof, but I got him. Still, I'm a little bit behind. I think I can recover from this. Jean's also going to get enraged or whatever that purple bar stuff is. I should be able to get one more rotation in real quick. Yeah. Now I just got to move around, make sure she doesn't attack me. There we go. I'll stay back here. I'll wait for a few seconds, probably about now. And then I can do a full rotation and delete her. Okay. I struggle at taking out Mephisto. If I clear Mephisto, I'll break 31. If I don't clear Mephisto, I'm unfortunately going to be stuck probably around 29 mil, roughly. I think 32 million is the most I can get today. There are people that score 40 mil, by the way. All right, I just got to move around so he doesn't dash right on top of me when he drops. And then I'm going to pop my 3, and then he's deleted. All right, here's Null. This is the Null I can clear for sure. It is the Mephisto after him that I struggle at. So I'm doing okay. Nothing super fancy or special, but I am doing all right. All right, let's see if I can get this. Oh, I did not pop my... I think my phone's heating up too much. Okay, move. Do not get hit. Okay, wait. About here. Bam, here's the next rotation. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do my 6 here because he's going to get charged up again beforehand. Okay, move out of the way. I think he's doing his slashes now, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, whatever. And now there's my timer. Oh, really? Already he's doing his slashes again? Okay, what is he doing here? Doing the explosions, okay. Okay, this isn't looking very good. I did something wrong here. I blundered something. Okay, dash. Do not get hit. Okay, there we go. Last boss. Let's see if I can't clear this boss. I'm at my 29. I don't think I can with the timer where it's at. I'm not hitting my top score here for sure, but I am going to hit a decent score. That's for sure. Yeah, I'll hit a decent score. I don't think I'm going to break my 30. Unfortunately. I'm going to save my 6 because he's about to do a big attack right here. The purple unblockable, you don't want to get hit by, you want to move out of the way of. So I'm going to pop up here. I don't think I'm going to delete 16 bars in one run, and you can see that timer bonus thing is almost gone. Move. Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I didn't even hit my 30. That sucks. I think they mean Kid Loki and Sylvie. Sylvie's not worth tier 4ing at all. Anyway, this gets me at least a little... I'll rerun this later. My phone's heating up. I should have put on my cooling thing. And I did not. But let me at least write down this score. 29805542. I write down my score to see how well I'm doing, by the way. So this gives you a little bit closer idea to where I typically land score-wise for where I'm at. And as you can see here in my alliance, I'm no longer 32, I'm 14. I still land around 25 because other people haven't played yet. My overall rank in the world is now 249. I jumped from 1,000 to 249 just by playing one day. Again, I will not land at 249 at the end. It's usually closer to between 300 and 500 is typically where I land for the world. So out of all the players that play this game, I'm in the top 500. Nothing to brag about, but, you know, it is what it is. I am going to switch back over to my emulator. Am I back? Did I just lose connection? I just got a security warning from my OBS studio, and my Bitdefender started lagging. Definitely gonna have to review some of this stuff. All right, well, it just closed down. It just closed down my OBS, and it's trying to disinfect something. So I might need to find out what this is and then go from there. So I might need to stop the stream here. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's a false positive, but it looks like it's so it did kick me off. So apparently YouTube didn't, but Twitch kicked me off. Yeah, I've got some sort of thing coming up. OBS got force closed, and apparently there's some sort of infection detected by my Bitdefender. So I'm going to let it do a scan, find out what's going on with that. And yeah, I think I'm going to stop streaming for right now. Sorry. Let me figure out what's going on with this. I really appreciate y'all coming to hang out. I know I've been up for... How long have I been up for? Well, it says 5 minutes now. So yeah, it stopped, even though it kept rolling. It stopped and started again. So I've got something going on with my computer. Let me figure out what's going on, make sure it's nothing bad, and maybe it's just false positive. So yeah, on that note, thank you all for hanging out. I will catch y'all on the next one. Like I said, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Feel free to catch me on Discord, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.